everybody, it's me, James, from AlchemyPhyt. Hope everyone's having a good Monday. It is 6:57 a.m. It is November. I've been bad with numbers lately, especially. It is November 17th, so we are more than halfway done with November. Man, time flies. Speaking of time, I wanted to share a video today because it is 600 days of me being sober from alcohol. So, nice shiny number, right? 600. 600. It's been a good, time flies. It's been a good 600 days. I gave up alcohol March 27th in 2024. That was the last time I had a sip of alcohol, got any kind of buzz, so forth. And what good that has done me. The good it has done me, I cannot, to quantify it would take a longer video, but I don't got time for that. So as you can see, I'm trying to kill two birds with one stone. I got Monday workout here starting about probably 5 to 10 minutes. So I'm warming up. So I wanted to record this video while I warmed up. You know, I'm 41. Yeah, it's not like I was 24 or 25. Hell, even when I was in my early 30s, I could just get up and do an exercise. I have to warm up. So forgive me if I'm doing some movements you're not quite used to seeing. I got to get these hip flexors activated. I got to get my, everything. I got to get it activated. But this is my garage gym. Nice little green light going on. It's kind of it's my vibe. But yeah, 600. For me, at least, it's been fairly easy to abstain from alcohol. You know, in 2023, which was arguably my worst year with alcohol in terms of my relationship with it, you know, was that around this time, yeah, in 2023, I knew that giving up alcohol was in the cards. It needed to be done. I knew it for what it was doing to me mentally at that time, physically. It was just wreaking havoc with me. So, like anything else that I do, I just had to start it. So, I remember in 2023, December, a few days before New Year's, I said, all right, I'm not gonna do anything New Year's. And I went without alcohol for a few months. And then I felt great, I felt good. And then I decided, let's see what it does now. And then when I had it, you know, in 2024, I think a month or two after that, it just didn't taste the same. Just didn't. I was forcing myself to indulge it. And I was just like, it was a great sign too, because it was like, now that I look back at it, because it was like, man, it don't taste the same. So why am I drinking it? And then, you know, that was kind of what led to March 27th, just saying, this is it. It was a good time. It was a good run. I say a good time. And so that was it. And one of the best decisions I ever made, physically, mentally, it's just helped me improve on a lot of different aspects of my life, personally, professionally, with being transparent with everyone I know. You know, I think that there's a lot more people out there who really go through the struggle privately, which was what I was doing. You know, I was privately just struggling with it. And, you know, since I've been sober, it's been freeing for me, at least, to talk about it with people. And even at times being a little self-deprecating. That's just my leadership type. That's my sense of humor, self-deprecation. So, you know, I got no problem making fun of myself or making light of the situation, even though at times it was not a situation to make light of, if you will. This is probably their best flavor. Yeah. Aside from sparkling waters, that's pretty much what I drink out of a can these days. Sprite Zero too, the occasional Coke Zero. But, you know, I was training a client of mine, Sheila Robinson, earlier today. She asked me, has it been hard? And I said, well, it's been, I think I told her 95% easy. You know, there have been days where I could have gone for a margarita, I'm not gonna lie. Those days are far and few, but with that being said, I never put myself in a situation where I was feeling the desire to have a drink and then I drove to a bar and sat there and thought about it. That's never happened. It hasn't gotten that bad. If it does get that bad, there's a good chance I'm gonna call one of my friends or family and says, hey, I'm having a bit of a day. Let's go do something. But thankfully that day has not, I haven't had a day like that. The thoughts have been there, yes, not gonna lie. Can't lie, don't like lying. But the thoughts never overtook my will to keep sober from alcohol. So, you know, I know there's a lot of people out there that can't say that because everybody's journey with sobriety is different, as I've come to find out. We get there in different ways. We have different moments of impact and so forth. So I want to remain cognizant in that notion that, you know, to respect others' journeys, because while it has been easy for me, I know for others that I know personally, it wasn't that easy. And so, you know, I applaud them for because they inspired me too. They really did. I got a lot of really great, good, close friends that are sober from alcohol as well. So, you know, hearing when we talk about it, you know, exchange war stories, so to speak, you know, it inspires me to remain sober and not, you know, because you'll meet others that think about it, like maybe I should try it now to see, you know, how I'll act and stuff. And I've thought about it at times, but as I told Sheila earlier today, I have nightmares about breaking my sobriety. I have legit nightmares where I'm consuming an alcoholic drink and I'm like, what am I doing? I freak out when I'm dreaming and I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe I failed. So what that tells me subconsciously is that this means a lot to me, and it does. My sobriety from alcohol means a lot to me. You know, I can still go into bars, no problem. I see booze, no problem. Because the idea of just drinking a beer, like a real beer or a real alcoholic drink, just kind of grosses me out because I just have zero desire for it. The clarity that you get from sobriety, at least in my case, triumphs over any buzz that I ever had, you know? So why would I want to give that up for a beer, a marg, you know, a gin and tonic, you know, a shot of tequila? Like, I'm not going to give all that up for that one fleeting moment of like a buzz. I mean, clarity in itself, one might say that's the ultimate buzz. But, so, needless to say, because I don't want to keep y'all too long, because I got weights to lift, I got cardio to do. It's been a great 600 days. I know that here in a few months, because March 27th is my sobriety birthday, as they call it, I'll probably touch base with y'all on that front. But, you know, what I just want to say is say thank you to a lot of my friends and my family out there who have been extremely supportive of me making this decision. It was an easy decision because it was for them too. While it was for me mainly, it was for y'all too, my friends and my family. The thought of letting y'all down like that, you know, it really tore me apart at times. And, you know, I put myself in some really stupid situations when I had too much to drink and when it was the liquor controlling me and not necessarily myself. So in 600 days, I haven't had to worry about that. So I don't intend to end that now, but thank you to all my friends and my family through this past 600 days for supporting me, being in my corner, so forth. But yeah, just wanted to touch base and share that little bit about myself. I don't think a lot of people know that, at least here on YouTube. So there you go. But all right, I got some biking to do, got some weightlifting. It's push day. Time to get on this new program I'm crafting for myself. So I appreciate y'all tuning in for this. If you're trying to get sober, hey, more power to you. I'm in your corner. If you are sober, more power to you. I'm in your corner too. We're all in this together in some form or fashion. So, y'all, Adios, it's time to lift.